Wow, what a great, beautiful gathering and a beautiful celebration. Thank you so much for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to stand before you today for the grand ribbon cutting ceremony of Tukwila Station Pharmacy. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed Mayor, Mohammed Egal, and the other esteemed Mayor as well, Thomas McLeod, and all the council members for gracing us with their presence today. Your support elevates this occasion, making it truly special, so thank you so much. A special acknowledgement also goes to the Seattle Southside Chamber of Commerce for orchestrating such a beautiful celebration. Your skillful work not only crafts special occasions like this, which are memorable, but indeed also champions small businesses like ours, making us or allowing us to be recognized and celebrated. So I also extend thank you to you. I also want to acknowledge to our community members, patients, as well as neighbors, a profound thank you. Without your unwavering support, we would not be here today. Your encouragement propels the growth of our community, and we are committed to contributing to that growth by addressing healthcare needs, as well as elevating everybody's, fostering economic well-being as well. So thank you to everybody. I also want to acknowledge and recognize the work done by the following people that I'm going to mention. Our general contractor, Juno, who was here a few minutes ago as well, for the work job he has done. Our architect, Freeman. Our consultant, Faisal, who is here. Thank you so much. And our engineer and IT, Mohammed, who has been very, very helpful. Thank you so much. And to everybody else who has been supportive of our work and working together. So I also want to extend thank you to everybody. I also want to acknowledge the friends and the colleagues who have been supportive of our work, who have joined us today as well to celebrate. Pharmacists, doctors, I can see a few of them. Nurses, I also want to say thank you to you as well. I also want to thank my co-owners, my friends and colleagues and co-workers who have put in a lot of time and put up with me and my friends to get to this point. So thank you all for the hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take you back to a moment in time that has actually led me to this remarkable position at this point. Just 6 months ago, I was managing a Bartell Drugs, a dynamic team. And at this pharmacy, I had the pleasure of serving my patients passionately and nurturing a team, not just a team, but actually genuine relationship with every individual. I was at the cusp of a leadership promotion at that time. I was about to be promoted to a regional pharmacy leader. But my passion lay in entrepreneurship and patient care. My gut told me to stay true to my calling and not to lose the profound relationships I'd cultivated with my patients over the years. So I declined the promotion and instead resigned to actually focus more on the startup work of this pharmacy. And thankfully, I did that, because that allowed me to focus more on the job that we were supposed to do here, and we're finally here. I was driven by this urge to actually contribute to my community in a positive way, in a unique way, while also bringing my entrepreneurial spirit to life. So this has given me the opportunity to do that. And ladies and gentlemen, the Bartell pharmacy that I used to manage has finally closed permanently. and I'm back to the community where I used to serve. Not just to fill that void that was left, but to actually offer enhanced services. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been days and nights of hard work and seemingly endless paperwork to get to this point, but the real excitement just begins. And we need your, now more than ever, we're going to need your help. For our part, we pledge to provide superior services. And in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome my friend and partner, Ahmed Ali, whose vision and influence have led us to this remarkable juncture. Dr. Ahmed Ali's contributions and leadership to our community are colossal. And I'm grateful for partnering with him and Dr. Abdirahman Tache, who is actually a great partner as well, who's not here today, need to be recognized. I'm very grateful for their partnership in this amazing opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Dr. Ali. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Abdelkader, for the wonderful welcome and the good remarks. My name is Ahmed Ali. But before I get started, there's one thing that Abdelkader had mentioned. There's one individual, before I get to my thanks and appreciation for everybody who's here, but there's one individual who is always in the back end of our efforts. It's not just me, it's not Abdelkader, it's Dr. Abdirahman Tache. He is not here now because, as many of you know, this is our second location. He actually chose, after multiple conversations with him, he said, I'd rather stick around for my patients. I don't want to close this place. You guys go do what you like to do, be on the camera. So, I think this has been a remarkable journey for all of us. And I want to thank the mayor, Mayor Mohammed, Mayor Thomas McCall, and everybody else who's here, and the council members from CTAC and Tukwila, community leaders. There's several of them that are here. I see Ubah, I see Farah, I can't name anybody, Dr. Anis Ibrahim back there, Soda, who's some of our employees that are here as well, Maya on the back end. I know, but you probably recognize a lot of folks from Tukwila, Bartel. Some of them are already moving to this location. So Bartel might have closed down, but the employees came down here. Thomas McClark. So give a shout out to our mayor here. Now that I'm being corrected. I'm going to hear a lot from the Tukwila folks here that I'm very close friends with. Thank you so much for being here again. Again, I could not be grateful for this opportunity to be able to speak in front of you, for this many folks who are here, being part of our journey. 5 years ago, Abdirahman Tache and myself walked away from the positions that we had with various different big chains that we used to work and manage, and decided we wanted to do two things. One is enjoy being a pharmacist the way we like to practice pharmacy, which is actual patient care, right? And the second part is empower our communities to be able to make sure that when they walk into that particular pharmacy, they feel comfortable. They understand that the medication that they're taking is what they're taking it for. They understand the side effects. They can relate to you, and that is the whole point of it. There are some physicians that are here that are good friends of ours, that are from Harborview and Children's Hospital and other places, that refer patients simply because they know. At the end of the day, you can tell your patient to take this medication, but if they don't understand what they're taking it for, how they're taking it, and what they need to do to stop the medication if they don't need to be taking it, it's a waste of time for them. It's also not going to help them be a healthy individual. So 5 years ago, we decided that is the effort we want to engage ourselves in. But we did not realize that 5 years later, we'll be actually becoming the new Bartel, and that will because of the chain aspect of the ownership of independently owned pharmacy. So I'm using that as a cliche, as an analogy, because Bartel was the only pharmacy that was independently owned in the Pacific Northwest. So we're headed there, hopefully, to open a couple more stores besides this one alone. So I appreciate you all for being here. There's a couple things that I know for sure. 3 people that I'm forgetting to acknowledge. But this location here, being in Tukwila and CTAC, we're called Tukwila Station because we're in Tukwila, as the mayor had mentioned, but we're also in the city of CTAC by address. So we're going to be serving both patients anywhere that is in CTAC and Tukwila. There are a couple of people that I really want to acknowledge as well, that Mohammed and Abdul Qadir has already mentioned here, but everyone that is here has been part of our journey, has been part of our efforts as a community. We realize that nothing can be done solely by one individual. And even if you set up a business, if you don't have the same ethics as the partners that you have with, it's not going to work. So we're very grateful to the Chamber for being part of our efforts, making this beautiful event. And I know for sure that for anyone who's not part of the Chamber, if you're part of the business, you're in SeaTac and Tukwila South End, be part of the Chamber as well. Because I know for sure, it made it a lot easier for us. It made it a lot easier for us to have this event today. It has been part of this event as well. And we're hoping that everybody is able to enjoy. We've got some food here as well. I also want to acknowledge Mama Hawa Abdi. For those of you who have not been able to see, Mama Hawa Abdi is a local artist. She has a lot of artwork that she goes to every single event that our community is participating in. So my request to the mayors that are here is I hope one of these days you would have an event in which one of the, whether it's SeaTac or Tukwila, invite Mama Hawa Abdi for her artwork. Thank you very much. Again, everyone, welcome to Tukwila Station Pharmacy. We're hoping to serve the patients. It's not a place where you only pick up prescriptions. If you're flying out to the city, if you're flying out to the city of flying out from SeaTac Airport and you're heading out to your destination, it's a place you can get your vaccinations. You can get your travel medicine. You can do a lot of other things that you hear, not just to grab cough medication. You can also get more than that, prescriptions, whatever you need. So for anyone that needs transport their prescriptions, come to us, talk to us. We have also a service that we're going to deliver free of charge to everybody that needs as well.
fursad dahabiya oo ay adag tahay inay mar kale ku soo marto ay bixinaysaa shirkadda xawaalada Ramaad Bay oo kobac xooggan sameynaysa. Ramaad Bay waxa ay qabanaysaa araajida wakiilada daafaha caalamka kuwaas oo heli doona komishin ka badan 100% inta suuqa xawaalada uu yahay. 24 gobol oo Mareykanka ay xarumo ku leedahay. 120 dal oo daafaha caalamka ay ka howlgashaa. waxa daqiiqado gudahood lagu soo diri karaa xawaalada Ramaad Bay, EFC, SAD, Sahal, M-Pesa iyo Premier Wallet. shirkadda Ramaad Bay waa shirkad cusub oo ay gacanta ku hayaan maamulayaal khibrad sare u leh arrimaha xawaalada.